5 minutes to 2. I got Ryan set up on a big job. 28 levers and closers. He's working on that. I had to break away. I got to go do a 14 Dodge Avenger for one of my accounts. So I'll be back with you as soon as I'm done over there. Alright, so there's our white Avenger right there on the right. And I will be back with you here in a minute. Alright, so this Avenger, I just sprayed this up. The door is open, but we're gonna read this out with the Lishi. Alright, so we'll do a reading on this quick with you. Two is 2. 3 is 2. 4 is 1. 5 is 3. 6 is 2. 7 is 4. 8 is 2. Run this fill program and see what we end up with. Alright, so there's two possible codes for this. M0028 and M1837. I'm going to cut the M0028 and see if it works. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to choose vehicles. It's a Dodge Avenger 8 to 14 M series. Codes. Just look at that. First one was M0028. Next. It's going to tell us U1. Slide this in roughly to U1. Tighten it down. It'll center and level everything. Hit cut, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, so this car I cut the remote head key for. That did work. This is good. And now I'm going to program. We did have to hook the battery back up on there. Alright, we're going to choose Dodge. Manual selection. North America. I'm going to choose Avenger. 10 to 14. Choose yes. Automatically reads the password. Yes, we want to erase everything. Number of keys 0. Okay. Our security light that was right over there is now out. One key currently in the car. Do you want to learn the next key? No. Just going to come through and close everything out. Okay. Shoot, the four-way's wrong. Security's that little red light. I'll show you again. A little dot. It's right there. It's on. It's off. And this car is now good to go. We got lock, unlock, and it runs. All right, head back. All right, so I just finished that Avenger, and now I'm headed back to the building in Liberty. We're gonna finish up a bunch of door closers and levers, and we'll see how the rest of the day plays out. So this is what we're doing here. We're just putting classroom levers on everything and door closers on everything, making sure all the door silencers are correct and each door is adjusted perfect to close. They wanted to put knobs on here. I'm like, no, does not meet ADA requirements for a school. And this is just a lower floor in the school, so I don't mind filming this. There's no exterior or anything like that, and everything in this whole school is getting a lever and a closer on all these doors. This is the door with the closer on it, all through bolted through, all adjusted, nice and slowed down for the kids. It's perfect. And by the way, with these doors are set very light for one finger. It's literally at 9 pounds. All right, so we finished the school. It is late. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna merge 2 days. I'm gonna merge Monday into Tuesday, and I'll be back with you guys again tomorrow. All right, so I just finished up building here. Today is the following day. I filmed a little bit yesterday, but not very much. We were busy at that school till pretty late yesterday. But today I went to a building here in Liberty. If you remember me saying a few nights ago, we had to put on a bunch of levers for a friend of mine that was finishing up a construction job. So I did that, and I put a couple of closers on there for him. That's done this morning. Now I got to make another pit stop here in Liberty to cut a Subaru key. Then I have to go to Swan Lake to do a mailbox. Then on the other side of the county, I got to go do a job for a Ford dealer. And then I have to go to South Fallsburg. We have to do that Subaru. Well, I have to do another Subaru, a 2010, just to add a key. And I also have to do that Mitsubishi Outlander. So I will be back with you here shortly. All right, so I'm just pulling in here. I got to cut an extra key for the Subaru, and I guess they're going to do everything else themselves. I'll be back with you here in a minute. All right, so this is just an 09 Subaru Forester Duke for them. They have the key for it, so I'm just cutting it. First thing we're going to do, choose Subaru Forester T-Series Decode. I did clean one side of this key up. So we're going to insert this into U0. And we're going to decode this. All right, so this is done decoding. We're going to hit OK. It gives us a code. Click next. Take this key out of here. I'm going to put the blank into U0 or thereabouts. And we're going to hit cut. And this is going to do its thing. Alright, so I'm just checking this Subaru key. It's perfect there. Just try ignition. Perfect there, and he's going to program this. Alright, so we're done there. He's going to program the Subaru key himself. I just cut it for him. And now we are headed to Swan Lake. We're going to take care of that mailbox. All right, so we just pulled in on our bank of mailboxes, and we're gonna get this Lishi picked, and we're gonna change out the lock. Okay, so this mailbox lock is Lishi picked. I am going to change this lock out. Okay, so this lock is in there and done. Perfect, and it comes with 3 keys. And look at that, they even get a nice little petite upstate locksmith sticker. All right, so I just was here doing this mailbox, and the neighbor down the street saw my truck, and he came up and he asked me to, he wants to change the front door lock on his house. So I'm gonna run down here and do that quick. All right, so I just looked at that job for him. He needs a bunch of stuff done: front door, back door, combination locks, 2 garage doors done. I told him I'd have to take care of it Thursday because that, you know, it's almost 3 o'clock already. It would be too far behind for today with the other stuff that I have to get done. That was rolling over from yesterday. Anyway, headed to the Ford dealer, and we're going to take care of some keys for that. All right, so I just pulled into the local Ford dealer. I just have to run in, find out where this car is, and we will get it taken care of. I'll be back with you. All right, so I was in there helping the Ford dealer out for quite a while. They have a 08 Mercury Sable. Guy came in for a couple of extra keys. He had 1 working key. He just bought the car from down south. And you can add 1 key in, but not a second key. That's erasing all the keys. So what I did, I held the head of a new key up to it. It will take the new key, won't take the old key, and vice versa. You can go back and forth all day long. It will only take 1 key in the car. Tried 40-bit, 80-bit, everything that I could throw at it. I put a coil detector up to the transducer ring, sending perfect signal. Everything is fine with it. It'll take 1 key, not a second key, no matter what you do. So they're going to have to go further into that. I was going to do the Mitsubishi and the Subaru, but they're not going to have the battery in the Mitsubishi until tomorrow. But anyway, it's 4:45. I put the 2 days here in one because I didn't want to bore you to death with just repetitive door closers and grade 2 levers. It's all going on new doors. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching, and if you like this, leave a thumbs up.